I would go to school Monday, Tuesday.
Strength matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. We're looking forward to it all week. And the Seminoles will put total weather to crank us up. Bring it out. It's blocked. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The emotions and energy are going to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jason. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. All down the heels enough to move the chains. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's blocked. They make the stop, trying to make up just a little bit of time to get to that first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. There's great defensive linemen. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And he wasn't able to push the ball downfield, so it turned into check down Charlie, and they didn't get it to the sticks.
It's the only place the quarterback could have gone with the ball race. That was the only spot for a play to be made. You just try to get it to your running back. You hope you can make a guy miss and maybe get north. Wasn't able to do that. Now we've got fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, past the sticks, and still on his feet. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend. Throwing those go-routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
Kickoff unit is out there, and the crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Gets covered. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the Archie would have gotten the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic, but I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He's got it down the middle. All down. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The give to the running back on the shotgun. Nice move there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warren.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited.
Touchdown, Florida State! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the point after is good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Bring it out. It's blocked. Slips through the line. He's got it out. There we go. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared him to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back there. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see open spaces, boom, he's gone.
This one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He wants to go deep. Reels it in on the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knocked him down at the 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. I wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Backed up now, second and long. Leaves it with the back. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 on their own 34. Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They feed him again. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but it makes life really easy on the second end.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Sooners move quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal. Because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be a second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Touchdown, Sooners!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space outside, dump it to your playmaker, running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing at the score. Chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. Seminoles have it back trying to get that offensive spear flaming. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to enter a score.
And I think being down 13, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field, too. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's see if he can get something going here late in that. He might want another play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Sends it back in motion. From the shotgun, they're running. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Seminoles.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Knocked down right at 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to go into double coverage. Really nice job of pressure, back up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Under fire. A strike downfield. Running free. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy in his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in on the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away. Now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
His man downfield, ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Race, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Makes a connection. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over SMU. We'll keep you updated on things in the game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt, fellas.
Now that one, we keep an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grab into the middle. It's Dobbs. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're ready to the 35. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right on target this time. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the target. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Making side adjustments here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooner. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys having good days. How about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats. And you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get down when their defense comes on the field? They'll grab the swift kick just inside the head. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Sooners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, Florida State offense returns to the field. They got a lot done out of the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is enough.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Pierre Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers. I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I can throw to the outside that have swag that can take it to the house, make big plays.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise in the Palace on the Prairie on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 35. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. A little release to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, no! Maybe grab in the end zone for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. Bring this one out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. You guys will get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ballgame. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. But yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Sooners are in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up. Just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Good job running down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Important in the passing game, but it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's blocked. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Creates a little room. It's a running room. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And that one will give them the lead.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas State is currently trailing this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to SMU. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back that mess with it. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Maybe a double pass. Oh, they're after him. Gets it out quickly. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he
breaks into the open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Knowles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds a little space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there. We're tied up in the 3rd. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop it at the 16. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Madison. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, they're able to hit the corner route. As a quarterback, when you've got an athletic tight end like that, you're sort of reading the defense's body position. If the tight end's able to get past them off the line of scrimmage and man coverage, then you're going to be throwing that corner further down the field. But if the defender's playing off because he's afraid of the speed, then you want to flatten him, more like an out route.
There he goes. grabs him
This
for
bullshit. Oh,
He almost popped out of there for a huge
they really made me fumble,
They
bro.
take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. As heartbreaking as it is for this guy to give up the football there, an exhilarating moment, a big-time play for this defense.
We talk about plays that just change momentum, and you're feeling that tidal wave and that shift right now after that play. What an outstanding individual effort by that defender to come away with the fumble recovery, and now let's find out what his offense can do.
A first down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And this is an area of the field, man. You can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the...
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Sooners. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How about that? Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your teammates the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number two. They've got to start playing some better defense. Number three's coming soon.
Kickoff unit over the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of this one. He had 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Not the day they hope to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. Got room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit and pick up there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide by the two. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Right on the money. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's up to 81 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season.
Love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Knowles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Big drive for this offense. They trying to tie the game. They piece together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. Picks off.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you've got to be dialed in. You've got to be really sharp, really crisp, to play with great timing. The field is so strong. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight, he knows it's tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got it.
Oh,
Trying to
dude.
deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set, get on the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They've got the screen set up. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops and it'll be first down.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, they're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
His junior making his presence felt and making a stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 3rd down. On target. All by himself down the middle. He's at the touchdown. Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Texas seems like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Evo in the pregame. They're up by 21 over Washington. We'll circle back if anything big happens. Who should show out this one, the Big 12 or anywhere else?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys are keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Keeps it going. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this was knocked away incomplete, and that's probably a good thing for this defense because they were in the neutral zone, and that was a free play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated him with that connection.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. He wants a big play here late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Working the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up.